How far back does our jungle go, Dad?
Backyard? Maybe 40 yards.
Bonnie, you still want me to review your resume for that junior manager position?
Are the failed monolith in bullet point form? I'm still working on it, but I'll send it.
You're gonna get something soon. Something's gonna happen.
I done again. Death eventually.
Ooh, the water is perfect.
If I could name our jungle, I would name it Triumphant Music.
Honey, when are they coming to do the estimate for the backyard? Yeah.
It's Friday.
What?
On Friday, they're coming for an estimate. We've got to have them take some of those trees down in case there's a storm.
Oh, so they don't fall and destroy our house?
You know what you could do to help me, buddy, is you could go in and walk through and kind of do a scan and make sure there's nothing in there that you need to be aware of before they come do the estimate. Just kind of look around and make sure that everything's good.
Just mark all the trees that are looming.
Yep. If you see anything looming, mark it.
Remember when we moved here and there was nothing? It was just empty?
You remember we used to have the fort right up there.
Yeah.
There was a mess to put in, but it was sure fun to sit up there with you and eat peanut butter sandwiches and drink Kool-Aid and peek over the edge. But I think the vines and the trees have all grown up and through and around it.
Now it's so full.
Yeah. I read a quote sometime that said, "The pace of nature is patience."
pretty and too massive. It's got all this life inside of it.
What?
The jungle!
I'm sure it just seems that way when you're in
but
it.
I can prove the jungle isn't dangerous. I can prove that it's not gonna, the trees aren't gonna die and fall on
You gotta
anyone,
cut it
okay?
down. If we have a storm, it'll hit the house, it'll be a disaster.
But there's one sun tree that feels like it's like, I can prove that it's not dangerous and that it's not gonna, you know, that it's not gonna fall and hurt anyone, okay?
We gotta make some moves this week.
Okay, I'm gonna start tomorrow, okay? May I have this dance? So we can't cut our forest down because I drew this map and see, this is our house and this is our little pool, and then there's this mystery forest. This is the sun tree over there, and then these two other trees.
Pine tree, or is that the one we're gonna cut down?
It's the big oak tree, and then these two little trees are
Way in the back you're talking about?
yeah, that
That's
big one.
That's a pine tree.
I'm calling it a sun tree
Okay.
because it's the sun of our solar system, Dad.
Got it.
Well, I'm glad you're engaged about something. And I promise we're not going to cut down any tree that we don't absolutely have to cut down.
But in any case, that one's got to come down. It's just too big. It's going to take out the house if it falls down.
What? That's the most important tree.
Something new will grow in its place. Something new will grow in its place. Remember when we moved here and it was all nothing? And
These
now
trees are growing a little bit every day. There'll be another one that comes to take its place.
But we have to keep it. It's
We
the
can't
most.
keep it.
All right. And then you guys, we'll do it one more time, and then you guys will get up and
go. Okay,
and
there
go.
you go.
That's perfect.
Dad said it better than I did, so he can have the line.
Yeah, you can have
I'm
the
a
line, Dad.
generous member of talent.
I was just adding to it.
I loved it. You guys are such talent.
Okay. Action.
And action.
I'm really glad you're engaged about this, sweetheart. I promise we're not going to take down any trees that we don't absolutely have to take down.
But the one we have to take down is that one big one back there near the back, because if that comes down, that's going to take out the dining room. So that's the one that has to come out.
It's the most important tree.
These trees are growing infinitesimally every day. We've been here for 30 years. There'll be another one that grows up and takes its spot.
And it'll be lovely.
You can go inside. Cut! No, that's our most important tree. That's our sun tree. No, that is our most important tree. Okay, that's our sun tree. Like I said. That one. No, that's our most important tree. Okay, that's our sun tree. And no, we have to keep it all exactly as it is. Okay, I can prove that it's the healthiest. I can prove it. No, we have to keep the jungle exactly as it is. Okay, I can prove that it's the healthiest tree. I can prove it. Okay, no, we have to keep it exactly as it is. Okay, we can't. No, okay, we have to keep the jungle exactly as... No, okay, we have to keep the jungle exactly as it is. Okay, I can prove that it's the healthiest and that nothing can take it down, okay?
What's my line? Do I have a line?
Use 0 lines.
Okay.
We're not going to use any audio. Okay. We have to save the trees because they're really cool and magical. And I made this map. And I put sticky notes. And look, I drew a frog. And I drew a turtle. And this is the bits of snake I found.
Ooh.
And these are all the list of animals I saw. And I listed out that the trees are not going to hit the house because they're very far away. Because I measured them.
What did you do, trigonometry? What did you actually measure?
It's my version of science.
You know, if you...
Movie science, which
Movie
you're
I was
very,
in the
very
6th grade, Mrs. Gucci taught us that if you start at the base of a tree, and then you walk away and you look between your legs until you can just see the top of the tree, that's a 45-degree angle, and therefore you are as far from the tree as it is tall.
You think that's
Wow.
Well, if it's a 45-degree angle, but it totally takes up. But just the image of this 60-ish-year-old teacher standing in the middle of nowhere, looking up between her legs at a treetop. This is one weird camp.
Coach Gucci. I had a
Yeah.
Gucci.
I had a
This is a
Gucci.
Gucci. Yeah.
and then I'm gonna point here and do other. And then if
So if you wanted to do visual things, you could go with the tape measure. I did this and this.
oh yeah,
this
this is smart. Okay,
You know, you got some visual things. I measured how high it was.
I measured how high it was,
Gee,
and then I went.
it's not
And
gonna hit the
then
house.
this, I measured that tree and that tree, and then I put it here, and like this shows this, and then
I would do it like,
excellent.
so measure how tall it was.
Yeah, that's what I want to show. Daddy is so smart. Yes, I love it. Okay. I gotta be upset. This is the big moment before.
Crucial moment where you don't
Yeah.
want, yeah.
I measured how tall it was, and that tree is the most important tree, and it's here, and this is the thing, and I measured it on this, and don't worry about this stuff, but then I also went around it, measured it, boop, got that. Cool.
Sold.
I think we got it. Excellent.
You could do it like